Well, welcome back. Here we are in Dublin on this windy Monday night. Let's see what we got going on out here. 52 degrees, wind gusting 19 miles per hour. You'll see it calm some, then it'll gust up again, then it'll calm some. That's how we roll through these windy nights, and of course it's going to be a cold one too. We have the freeze warning in effect until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, and so make sure to spray your crops, farmers, especially the northern half of the region. 32 for our low in Macon, perhaps 31. We're not going to be into the 20s, so it's not like it's going to be major cold, and this is the only night we should get down towards freezing this week, so that's good news there. But those wind chills, obviously a little bitter. They will be colder than the numbers on your screen. You're seeing Jackson, Barnesville below freezing at 30, Warner Robins 33, Sparta below freezing at 31, same with Eatonton, Monticello, we're down to 30, and then you got Eastman down to freezing. But this will be our coldest night of the week, and it's also going to be the coldest morning of the week as we head into tomorrow. And tomorrow is the first day of spring. It's also going to be the coolest afternoon of the week. So after we get some warm days last week, I mean, we were in the 80s to finish off last week. And then, of course, we had rain Friday. Saturday was pretty good. Yesterday we had rain. We are not going to be seeing the 80s as we roll through this week, all right? So tomorrow we're in those low 60s, then back to the 70s Wednesday. Thursday, cloud cover ramps up, and as you can see, we've got rain moving in as we start heading into the later hours of our Thursday, becoming pretty widespread as we head into Thursday night. Now, let's talk about this wind, all right? It's going to be persistent as we continue through the overnight hours. It should back off a good deal by tomorrow morning, but by then, that's when we're seeing those temperatures around freezing. So a 10 to 15 mile an hour gust is going to drive those wind chills into those mid to upper 20s. Think 27, 28 for those real feels at the door in the morning. Tomorrow in the afternoon, low 60s, upper 50s in terms of the real feel. Not going to be too bad out there. Maybe a light sweater. If there was going to be a day this week you need a sweater, it would probably be tomorrow. Now, that being said, we'll be more springy as we get into our Wednesday with that wind shifting more to the west-southwest. That'll bring in some of that warmer air, and as I mentioned earlier, we should be back into those low 70s by Wednesday with a couple of clouds maybe rolling in for our Wednesday night. For tomorrow, following the cold beginning, I mean, we got a nice spectrum here, right? We got the frigid face, and then we've got the really happy face because we're getting to those 60s, a little on the breezy side, but it won't be the kind of wind that we are seeing out there right now. Here's also the good news. The rain did drop the pollen, and while the temperatures are lower, that helps to mitigate it a little bit, but obviously you're still seeing some pollen out there. 62 for our high tomorrow. Winds from the northwest to the southwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. I'll have your extended forecast in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. So again, tomorrow is the vernal equinox. We're going to have equal hours of day, light, and nighttime. After that, days start getting longer again as we roll towards summer. But like I mentioned, no 80s this week, but also looks like the weekend's going to be pretty nice.